how many I need to do to actually start up ending V, I suppose, is the real thing. All right, you can't even roll past these guys. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, look, I'm well aware of how to play this video game. There you go. I didn't have that one yet. Speaking of which, I would have equipped it right there if they let me. There you go. Oh yeah, didn't I also get you? Yeah, there you go. Never actually really did too much with the spears, although from what I understand, Ioni's spear is supposed to be pretty good. I don't know, maybe this will be the difference between the previous playthrough and this one. Why not? Good evening, welcome to Death's Gambit. It's sort of like Dead Cells. It's even got death in the name. But you know, it's also completely and totally different. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. All right. Yeah, whatever. Of course, if I just had like the super arrow ability that I did before, would be able to destroy pretty much every one of these guys. No problem at all. To gain energy, which is pretty simple. It is not at all a difficult thing to do in this game, I'll tell you that. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, I am once again playing as the assassin character. It's for super experts at the game, of which I am. I mean, I've done pretty much everything in the game, aside from ending B here at this point in time, right? So, you know. There we are. Don't really think that's an unreasonable claim to be making at this point in time. There we are. I don't know, shields. They're here. I guess they were useful when I was fighting, you know, super fighting game Thalamus. But I don't know about, sure. There, just take him down. What do I even care? It's just like, I suppose I am probably going to want to. There's an achievement for beating the game, what is it, in 4 hours in one sitting. Never leveling up. So, that could be something. I won't. You're not going to get me with that. Ooh, I will take that, though. And a long sword. And Death's Gambit, it's been a while. Yeah, somebody requested that I do ending B. So, you know, as part of the many, many, many playthroughs that I have done of this game so far, we got another one. We got another one. And we are starting from the beginning because, like I was saying earlier, that I was going to just do this on the one where, you know, I beat Heroic Endless and everything like that, because the Fallen Angels thesis is really powerful, but I accidentally got ending C. So, you know. Wrong side. I know it was one of the sides. That's the game that didn't get the Hollow Knight treatment? In what way? I mean, it's the game is fantastic now. It started out kind of rough originally, even though I still liked it. But it got so much better with the Afterlife update. Now, right. We're actually at a point in time when I'm sort of running out of stamina for once. Now, whatever. I did do that later. Thalamus Gambit. That's the one. Bones on the Owl King. A total punk. Don't even bother. Oh, I know. No, they're going to make me do it. Ow. I'll be fine. Well, I'll be fine, especially because it's just a thing right here. And the resolution of Stream War, it's really not so much like a resolution. It's not like, you know, I started out the year being like, I'm going to stream more. It's just more like, you know, doing it. I'm making it happen. Owl King is the biggest chump of them all. Not even the first boss, by the way. It's Ioni. But, you know. Or, no, not the Dragonberry. Who's also a total punk. All these characters, total punks. You just watch. I didn't really mean to leave. I didn't mean to drop either. I meant to unequip. Why am I'm choosing all of the wrong things?
This one won't do either.
Yeah, look. We've seen all the we've seen the cutscenes before. All right, there you are. Will you just fall down already? Hey, you're not supposed to be able to hit me from there. Or there, really. Well, whatever. And start falling down. I don't know which one it's going to be. But trust me when I say, that ain't going to be too much of that. Remember min-max the character to do the elite final boss fight? Which one specifically are you talking about? Because there's several at this point in time, right? Right, it's X. I don't know what X is on this controller. Anyway, I did like all of the... I, of course, did all of the elite fights, pretty much.
It's time for me to go. What?
Well, so we've seen all the cutscenes before. You know how it is. Hey, Rusty Charm. It's the one that requires you to be level 150? Oh, Endless. The Endless Heroic. Yeah, that's the one that is the hardest boss in the entire game, I would say. It took me like 3 hours of just grinding on it. Because it is like, what, 5 phases? It is not an easy, it's not an easy one. All right, and there we go. Can't open this up, but you know. Because, oh, this one's only for elite gamers. We also got Fink, though.
Welcome, friend. You should.
Yes. Actually, wouldn't be too bad to get this. I'll just buy something so that he doesn't kill me. Or he doesn't want to kill me, more specifically. Oh, it took so long to do. And it's such an and yeah, Fallen Angel's Thesis is also just a very overpowered item too on top of that. So, you know. Let's get soul energy automatically. I want to see if I can go and get the cursed helmet thing there. Even though I don't think that's probably very good. It is sort of a big jump up for stats though, right? Alright, well, speaking of the Owl King, let's go do it right now. It really Go just immediately do the heroic fight on this already. Right now. Can't, I mean, I think, well, I can jump over that if I had the double jump, but, you know. Ow. There you go. Make sure you get the double dodge there, given how this guy works. There you go. No, you can't jump that. Man, almost dying immediately immediately before beating the boss, I tell you. Endless on normal made me pile up my corpses to get the items there. Jeez. I never had that. Never that bad for me. Still, like, not an easy boss. That's 4 phases, but, you know. Piling up corpses, of course, is to go and get the stuff down here. Of which I haven't died yet, so, you know. You can also just use, you know, the other various ways that you can get that, but still. It is... It's not that bad. It could be worse. Let's just go with that. Alright, speed rush. And the good old dash. Doesn't really matter. Can't remember button controls in this video game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to actually end up doing here, but go for right now. Now with the lovely poisonous gas spewing things on top of that. The way it just smells like poison gas all the time. Truly the greatest. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Also pretty good. Finesse is probably what I'm just going to end up. Yeah. Might as well, right? Yep, you were gifted a sub, I think, in the last time that you were in the stream or whatever. Here's where they make the reference to Dark Souls. Can you believe that? Can you believe that they make references to Dark Souls in this video game? I can't. Literally impossible. Clash Toll. I, of course, want big fancy air. I can't remember how to do things in this video game. Why is it both L2 and I2 that does that? Whatever. Didn't... Yeah, it's you, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, light arrow mastery is, you know, what I want, but I also want light arrow. Blink combo doesn't really matter. Getting shield broken. Who cares? Can't remember where you actually get light arrows, though, right now. Somewhere around here.
You've strayed from any justice.
Yeah. I was like, got a new job? No. The uploads haven't been as frequent. What are you talking about the uploads haven't been as frequent? I just did a 5-hour video on Poppy Playtime. Is that not good enough for you? So what are the different endings? C is like the bad ending, as it were, where you just kind of finish the game, but not in a very good way. B is secondary bad ending. Where you to help out the major villain, and then A is the good ending, basically. I said frequent. I have not seen any. I also just uploaded one of the streams yesterday too.
Oh, you stirred the birds something fierce. You might just be those best peruse.
No, I'm not talking. I didn't mean that. Not doing the bulwark yet. At least wait before that. Cinderbow is probably the one I want to get. Kusith. All that. Stirring birds. That's me. The old bird stirrer. Right. I keep forgetting that I have no arrows. No, whatever. This isn't even the area that I want to go to, but it doesn't matter. 12 watch streak? Yes. Not that it really matters. How's that April Fool's related? Because I don't usually play jump scare games. Horror games. I mean, it's also it's a big dumb. It's got like a big dumb clickbait title and thumbnail and everything too. But really, it's mostly that other thing. If you want to watch me play through the entirety of Poppy Playtime as it currently exists, and just become increasingly incredulous at the fact that it goes from haunted toy factory to underground orphan Thunderdome, where they imprison and torture orphans next to the poisonous gas production factory. Where they produce the poison gas in the toy factory. And everybody's just kind of okay with this. It's like, yeah, you know, it's the orphan imprisoning dome next to the poison gas part of the toy factory. Right? Like what? Yeah, we got the underground orphan Thunderdome. You know, where else are you gonna keep orphans? Not in the underground dome? That's silly. What are you even talking about? Orphans belong underground. It's happy sleep gas. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess if you ignore all of the propane tanks that have poison gas labeled on them as well. That dome is pretty hospitable. Yeah, I like how they have bars over every one of the windows and doors over in the place where they allegedly live. You know, for kids. Gotta make sure you have bars over all the windows. That's normal. Yeah, exactly. Totally normal sort of stuff in the underground dome. I'm curious as to what part 4 is going to be or something like that. We opened up a portal to hell so that we can get more so we can get demon orphans too. We make toys here. It's a toy factory, by the way. Yeah, but are the bars to keep people out or to keep people in? Because let me tell you, there's nobody that's going to break into the underground orphan base.
Oh, my aching.
Because it's an underground orphan base. The secret underground orphan dome. You know, like Godot. Ow. Ah! This is where I want to go, I believe, though. I don't know, it's been a while. Been a while. You don't know what those possessed plushies can do. Yeah, I do! I saw a guy get bored by them. I saw one of the ridiculous horror plushie monsters get bored by a bunch of them. Like, I'm well aware of what they can do. I like my orphans where they're safe. Yes, with the evil toy company that turns them into monsters. Extremely safe. You know. Oh yeah, and also the poison gas. They also use like the as you called it, happy poison gas that its major thing seems to be terrible hallucinations and nightmares and, you know, all that sort of stuff. They are made into friends. Yeah, everybody, yeah, all the people there, super huge fans of being the science abominations. I just didn't see that. My house is a secret bunker where we do government experiments. And everybody's just kind of okay with it.
Should level up. I'm not sure what you're waiting for.
I forgot how many things I had. That's what that. So shut up. I'd like a poppy in my room. You would? Doll has like real human eyes. You know, and that's aside from the fact that it is a creepy living doll. She's not violent. Yeah, It's only every single time you see her that she's just being, that she's saying something very threatening sounding. Oh, you're perfect. I can never let you leave. But I'm not evil, though. It's totally normal. She's a real girl smile. It didn't play for me. I mean, the one for Chapter 2 did, but not the one for Chapter 1 or 3, which is too bad because those are good. That's because you have to help her. Do I? I remember trying to rip her head off all the time. I mean, I tried to rip everybody's head off, but you know. Oh my god, I can't believe I fell down here. Well, I tried to rip everybody's head off. That's, you know, that was kind of like the big theme of the playthrough, really. No, I didn't even get the book. I mean, yeah, I suppose she's less threatening than most of the guys because she doesn't do big funny scream in your face. Like, I don't trust that doll. It was a doll created by roughly, it's a toy factory that employs roughly 50% people that work in the factory and 50% evil scientists. You know, like a toy factory. What kind of... They show you right at the beginning of Chapter 1, don't push the hands. Don't try and grab. Really? Don't try and grab people's heads because you rip them off. Like, and then you never are able to rip off anybody's. There are so many opportunities where you should be able to rip off people's heads in that game. No, you get your own head ripped off. Depends on how insufferable you are. I don't know, extremely. Like, what do you mean? There we go. There are no people in the game. They're all people. They just also, you know, toy monsters. They didn't summon these creatures from the abyss. They're all science monsters, you know. And those hands should have some extreme grip. You were able to pull like literal enormous boxes larger than yourself. Toy friends, not people or monsters. There are at least 3 characters that are definitely monsters. The cat, for example. Well, and actually also, you know, why does this keep happening to me? And also, you know, the big claw. Anyway, I don't know. I assume you'd find the entire playthrough extremely insufferable. What do you consider to be insufferable? The claw, the prototype. We love him. We praise him. I watched Catnap pray to him, and I shot like 50 flares at his head, and he didn't care. What a dumb game. I still find it compelling. It's not like bad, but it's not like super great. It's pretty good. I don't hate it. Let's go with that. Was it a blind? No, not at all. I've watched playthroughs of all 3 of the chapters because for whatever reason, I'm real deep into the kind of trashy horror game type of stuff for no particular reason. I'm talking like not even just, you know, watching playthroughs of it, but watching like speed runs, watching like lore videos, even though I think the lore videos are so stupid and like largely pointless, but I don't know, something about it. It's just, I just keep watching this sort of stuff. Anyway, and I don't have any reason why. You know, I just do this. There you go, baby. It's charming. I mean, there's stuff stuff there, but I don't know. I just also, it is definitely not for me. I think it's weird because I don't know why I keep consuming that content, but I just do. It's like I don't even like it that much, but something about it is just so entrancing to me, and I cannot explain why. Yep. It's charming in the same way you are. Yeah, I'm also a science toy. Didn't you know? I'm actually just a rotting corpse inside of an animatronic. I didn't kill any kids, though. And that's the real difference that you get on the Dr. Inferno Firebird channel. No, you know. You work at a toy factory, occasionally you just turn into a giant toy. It happens like that. Like you were a fat guy in a crow costume. Like, what do you like picture me like some sort of fat Batman? Or like the Crow. Yeah, no, I've seen a bunch of stuff. I'm well aware of the like Poppy Playtime. I'm well aware of like the Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm well aware of like even the really garbage ones like Garten of Banban. It's like I'm paying attention to all that stuff, and even though I think that it's dumb, I'm at least I'm still deep into it. Give me some vitality. It's never a bad option now, is it? Ugh. When they gonna make the next chapter for Dark Deception? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, I mean, I even talked about in that the Five Nights at Wario series, a game that allegedly stars Wario, or at least has him in there, but it's really more of just like a JPEG of a 3D render from what is that? Like Brawl. And it's not even like, it's barely even related. They just ripped out. I can talk about that for probably a long time as well, because it's very silly. My God, come on! I know how to dodge around.
It would be to both of our benefit if you stopped dying.
I know, and I'm trying not to, but it's hard.
Phoenix plumes at my idol if you've lost them.
But yeah, it's it was my excuse to then just play through those games anyway. And probably never play them again. I also wanted to play like the Baldi's Basics back when that originally came out, but didn't end up doing that back 2018. Because I think that would also have been a good bit. But come on now. Told you I know what the timing for killing these guys are. Ah! Music in this game is actually solid. It is. That's true. Wait, did you not actually? Did you not watch the 3 playthroughs that I've done of this game? I'm missing out. Here we are. What's that you say? An upgrade? Now that's what I like to say. What fresh hell is this? We're just playing. We're talking about Freddy likes and playing this game because I have to play. Ow. Because I have to play Ending B. Come on now. No, you don't. That's how you do it, baby. I was there, just the sound off. Well, whose fault is that now? Oh, it's a great game. Ah! I'm alive. Don't worry, everybody. I didn't die. Not yet, at least. Grab it. There we go.
Insolent mortal. Your struggle is meaningless. Only one has entered Homewood in recent memory. Your conviction pales in comparison. Await death. The ascended.
Oh yeah, wait a second. Yeah, you're supposed to be doing the thing with me. Why? What? Hey, aren't we supposed to be playing like Baldur's Gate 3 or something now? Or do you want to continue talking about Freddy Lights?
Amongst the rabble who claw at our gates. Hell awaits.
Oh. I think I can do this. And we'll see. Ow. Not if I get hit immediately like that. Oh, really?
This is where your spirit dies. Yes. Yes. Fight.
Ow. Now here's where we watch out for that. There we are. Yeah. No, I'm gonna run out of potions at this rate. Is the concierge? I mean, yeah, pretty much. Not like a bridge and everything. Oh, come on. I didn't use the... whatever. It's fine. I got Jazzercise tonight. Well, yeah. Fine. We could have been doing this. Actually, what do we have right now to do? Sonic, of course. Hey, it's death. It sure is. Anyway, supposed to be doing the Phoenix fight right now, which is why I was getting attacked doing that there, but you know. It's probably fine too. Right? But where's the gambit? It's the contract that I have, of course. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, I don't know. We talked about doing it. About doing it together, I guess. Now, are we going to end up doing it together? Maybe. I'm not going to say no, but I'm also not going to say yes. Sonic, this Sonic Baldur's Gate 3, another Sonic game? It's a real possibility that we might just end up doing that. Of course. Naturally. We got Sonic Mania, but we also got Sonic 06, but I don't have the stuff set up for that. No, it's not here. If you do Baldur's Gate 3, let chat pick romance and class. You can do romance in that game? I was just going to play as like lawful good warrior. Gives you like the best discounts and whatnot. At least in the original Baldur's Gate. I don't know about this current one. Like, you know. I'm going to be able to fight the Demogorgon in that. I'm going to be able to fight the... what's the guy's name? Ow. The Demi-Lich in Baldur's Gate 2. He's as horny as the last two. I don't remember the last two being that horny. I mean, or at the very least, when I played it, I didn't play it horny. Also, I only played the first Baldur's Gate and about half of that, so, you know. I really only have so much in terms of... Damn it! Yep. Come on. So used to being extremely overpowered. I miss that. Can I type finally? Yes. Was the first Baldur's Gate all that horny? I don't remember it being horny, to be honest. Hit me.
I'll burn your soul to ash.
Alright. I mean, that's what Twitch does, really.
Ready to die?
Alright. And I got phase 2. Eh. Of course, I get immediately hit on the back end there. There you go.
Reborn from ash.
Oh, super horny and well, yeah. I mean, that's like there were tieflings all over the. I guess now I do have the Blades of the Phoenix, don't I? Oh no, that's that one. Eh. I don't know why I didn't have that equipped. Never played before, but part 3. I've only played I've played Planescape and like I said, half of the first Baldur's Gate. And I don't remember any of those games being particularly horny. Of course, you know, I tend not to notice that much, I guess. Like, I don't really get too deep into the horny side of... Like what? Planescape had, there was like a desire unfulfilled. It's like a succubus that ate desires. You mostly just use that to, like, cure a guy of alcoholism. Not quite the same thing, right? Did you know D&D had a romance system? Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma. I remember I tried to romance Julian, but even though I gave him the ring and everything, they still decided, no, you want to fuck the Duke's wife. It's like, I don't. Like, yeah, you do. Ugh. Truly terrible. I gave the ring to Julian because I think it would be funny because Julian's awful. A truly horrible person. Yeah. That wasn't really all that much of a romance system, I guess is what I'm trying to say, when they just really decide that you want to fuck the Duke's wife. I didn't really talk to any NPC too much. And plus, it just like the thing is, the developers want you to cuckold the Duke. That's just like, let's just be real here. Let's just put it right on the table. Developers big fans of cuckolding. It's like I wonder if that also led into Dragon's... I don't even... You know, I still don't even know what the plot of Dragon's Dogma 2 is supposed to be. I'm curious because what could it be? Me, the Masterworks all you can't go wrong guy because they talk to them a lot. Really? I think they probably patched that since by the time I played the game, which makes sense. Masterworks all can't go wrong. You really can't. Like, you think, hey, you think I could possibly go wrong? Not with the Masterworks all can't go wrong guy. Isn't DD plot pure nonsense? No, it's very consistent in how stupid it is. Like, it's internally consistent. It's stupid, but it is... I forgot to do it again. It's stupid, but it is internally consistent. Yeah, that thing. Dragon ate my heart, now I'm mad. No, it's Dragon. Dragon thought that you would be a good candidate to become God. So it ate your heart. And if you are badass enough to get your heart back, then you get a shot at becoming God. Otherwise, you become the next dragon. God just goes around turning people into dragons with the hope that they can replace him. Now, what's the sequel? I got no idea. I'll buy another one of these then. Sounds reasonable. But like what? Yeah, to be God, you gotta beat God. And you can't just beat God. There's an entire chain of command. And by chain of command, I of course mean you dragon. It's the same stuff, honestly. Really? Really? They just did it again? Well, I mean, the real plot of Dragon's Dogma is that you do busy work for the Duke for 20 hours. At the start of the game, you get your heart eaten. The end of the game, you become God. The middle 20 hours is you doing the Duke's busy work. That's the real plot of Dragon's Dogma. It's hey Arisen, you've gotta go beat up this evil wizard. Hey Arisen, you gotta go do discovery for this corrupt landlord's trial. Hey Arisen, you gotta go tell people over here that they need to be sending more food supplies to the camp out 20 feet to the right. By the way, all of that was just total nonsense garbage busy work because the Duke didn't want you beating the dragon. All right, let's finish the game. Oh yeah, there's just the one point where it's just like, oh right, there's also like a lot of tentacles in the basement. Which doesn't really... It's like, oh, that's worrying. Anyway, back to doing the Duke's busy work. Arisen, I need you to pick up my underwear. Arisen, I need you to go to the store and buy me a gallon of milk. And then it's just like, Arisen, I need you to take care of the really stupid cult that made absolutely no difference in the game at all at any point in time. And we're really the Salvation was really the main villain of the game. Everybody talked about the dragon, but the dragon never actually appeared. Oh, yep, there's definitely a dragon out there somewhere. Anyway, now we're making skeletons. Woo! Get the 100 scattered metals, Arisen. You gotta do it. If you can throw on some Space Station Silicon Valley music in the background, that'd also be good too. It's like the tentacles. The tentacles are the evil eye, but then it's like an evil eye never appears anywhere. Arisen, one of my forts is under attack. You've got to go defend it. Yeah, that's the, remind me to never hire you to describe anything, because I'll do too good of a job. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, it's like, once you get me, you're not going to be satisfied with anybody else. Risen, you need to cuckold my wife. Or cuckold me with my wife? Whatever. You're too under-leveled. Oh, God, yeah. Exactly. Well, of course, at that point in time, since I was doing the next time that I did it, I was doing every quest, so, you know, did perhaps make a little bit of a difference. A little bit. Anything else I want to do? Nope, I think I'm good. Cuckoldry. It's I didn't make Dragon's Dogma, you know. It's just I always feel bad saying cuckold because it's so it's such a dumb internet thing at this point in time. I'm becoming too based and red-pilled, I feel like, by saying that. But that's what it is! It's what it is! Like, that's actually... Like, the thing is, that's what it is, though! Also, in the new one... trying not to die here. This is like, oh no, my husband can't find out about our affair. Arisen. It's so, I'm just, like, look, just somebody on the development team had a thing for that and wanted to put it in the game, okay? One of the new pawns can get sick through, what?
Infidel, your devotion is found wanting.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be fine this time. Now that I didn't take 5 hits from a Phoenix coming over here. All right. Is that really just what the plot is of Dragon's Dogma 2? It's just the same plot again. Like, is this a real thing? Play it? No. Does Salamet come back? My ring! That's right, Salamet. Your ring. You pathetic, pathetic idiot. Play it for money. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pay me, I'll play it. If you want to pay me money, I'll do whatever you want, baby. Oh yeah, that hastened. He's quite hastened. Death feeds you lies to keep you complacent. That's a different fight, of course. See if I can get rid of the lightning balls here before they become a problem. Oh, there's like guys here. So who wants to pay me to play Dragon's Dogma 2? Drag on these nuts Dogma balls again for the second time. There you go. Get wrecked, idiot. Oh. 20? Look, it's just like, oh, I'll never play Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh yeah, holds up 10 American dollars. Oh well, man, well, let me put on the dress. Hooray. How expensive is this request? Like $500. It's not too bad. It's called Dragon's Blight, which makes them go insane. What? How many did they still? They're still doing that. It's like, okay, so there's still like dragons all over the game then, I guess. I never killed him. These guys do way more damage than you might think. They're also hard to hit. Alright. There we go. Anyway, no. Didn't I just say American dollars? You know, from America? Ow. Why did I do that? There you go. This is also where the one person shows up. They should know her name. Let's hide behind the Merlins here. Of course. Also, speaking of course, it's like... Hey, idiot. You never stopped me before, eh, Soren? Evil Soren? You know, not the good Soren. I'm the good Soren. What? I mean, it does have also have a thing. Not that I'm even going to end up using that, but still. TF Tool, meet the sniper. No, it's God, what is her name? I can't remember her name. Nah, well, it'll be a boss soon enough, really. You know how that goes. There we are, and there you go. Oh, get your bonk on. I've never played that, but still. You get the Thug Shaker with that one? What is that? I mean, I'm definitely not referring to images, of course, that I have seen before. But you know, that was my reference, but whatever. Don't you have a Death's Gambit Crosona? Wouldn't that just be Death? That's basically it. Auriga, there you go. That's her name. Right there, right there. That's the name. Auriga. Like Origin. God, I hate these priests. I feel like I've played the game enough that I know kind of how to deal with them. Although, also, what's that Shade Knight's helm look like over here? I mean, okay, it's not really that much better or anything, but might as well. Why not? I think I'm on a list of the Link games. Wonder why Wizard of Legend? Because everybody kept telling me to play Wizard of Legend, and I was like, I don't want to. Same thing actually almost happened with Hades, but then I did end up playing that one anyway. So, just goes to show you. Fortitude's not too bad. I might actually go equip that up, although I can't do that here, right? Yeah, that's right. Her name is Quiet Metal Gear. Oh boy. You know, it's been a while since I thought about Quiet Metal Gear. Didn't you hate? I never hated. Never hated
What are you afraid?
Hades. Wrong button. All totally easy to get through if you know not to do the thing. What do we got? Hello, Scaly Daddy. I know, right? It's like, this is not a horny game, but you could easily like, you know. The characters, I'm just saying, could appear in that sort of context. It didn't, though. They never really took off. It's too bad, you know? Gonna play Stellar Blade. Was that a game that I was thinking about playing at some point? I think so, right? There you go. See, and that's how you do it, baby. Although you do gotta keep running. Riding on that. There's a bulwark. Yeah, he sure was. And then I killed him. But he's immortal, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, they're getting excommunicated. Vrail. Magnus? Magnus? What was Magnus? I don't remember. There's Fink. Of course. Not the horniest of characters, Fink. Certainly. I'll just go. Oh, you hate a Risk of Rain 2? Then now that one I'm not going to dispute. I did. All right, Ariga, come on. I know I can take you down.
Why have you come to
I'll do
disturb
it.
the dead?
And which was Stellar Blade? I remember it's like sort of being interested in that one. I don't know. I have a bunch of other games to play anyway. Ugh. Ugh. It was just embarrassing. Here's a sniper, after all. Shouldn't really have too much for melee attacks, but here we are. No, what? Hey! I canceled right out. I should take several hits. There we go. Now, that's I tried to remember. Just like, then there's also getting hit so much in this. Yeah, clearly I was supposed to level up a little bit more here. But, you know, here we are anyway. Sniper boss fight in Souls game. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you know, why not? Oh. Fortunately... Oh god, not this. Ah! The hitbox! Also just roll this, which is probably for the best anyway. Yep. There we go. Got the reload in though. Can't get that close, can you now? Oh, well. One left. Oh, come on. That's it. You have no more bullets. Get back here. I mean, you do now, obviously. And then I walked right past her. Too busy trying not to die. There we go. Jeez, that one was getting close. Usually don't like when games mix sci-fi and medieval. Well, you're not going to like the next bit then.
Disturb the dead. Whether nothing but that is beyond these look.
Alright. Karashiori. Missing a sitting target. It's not like Ariga is hard. No, not really. Community in the game was good, which you learned of enemy. What do you... That in the community... No, the community was not good. That was the thing that I didn't like about Risk of Rain 2. She was a late game boss. A very late game boss. Indeed. How can you not recall Magnus? He always had his photo handy. I don't remember who Magnus is. Wait. Oh, are you? Oh, you're talking about the Spyro character. You know, if Poppy Playtime didn't take so long, I was also thinking about maybe finally starting up the series for Urge on the first, and maybe also doing an episode or starting up a series for Tribal Hunter, speaking of which.
He's not far off.
Isn't that an anime? My mother is a late game boss? Probably.
Well, well, while you just know.
Well, I'm gonna get that immortality, you know?
The sewers lead back to St. Death, but my
Give me my cyber key.
once my
Yup. Cyber
the
key.
remnants of my
Grab bar. All right. That's Urge Pog. I mean, we could start. I did actually buy Urge. Didn't buy. There's another thing. Did not buy Tribal Hunter, in case you were looking for that one. Is Urge out of Urgely Axis? No. In fact, it just got another update. It gets like updates regularly every 2 weeks or something. Oh yeah, I should probably also. What's Tribal Hunter? What's Tribal Hunter? First off, let me level up. You can go look it up. I think you'll understand pretty quickly. Stamina points, ability cooldown time. Give me like up to 15 and everything else in finesse for right now. Is it similar to Updog? Yes. Here, let me sure I can go grab a let's see if my internet drops immediately. No, why am I gonna look for this? Anyway. But yeah, I got like Urge. We got that like ready and set up, ready to go, but it took me so long. I did not think that that Poppy Playtime was going to be 5 hours long. Like the first chapter is a half hour. His second guy, furry giantess? No. Also giantess. No, it's really just weight gain. Inflation, really. Who redeemed Playtime? No, I didn't. Nobody did. I just played it myself. Can actually get. Yep. I did not kill him in this playthrough. Come on now. April F. Ools redeemed it. Yes, of course. They never updated this door to not have the bulwark on it. Warden of the prison, Kusith, which that is not Kusith, that is clearly the bulwark. Really far down there. All right, there you go. Cool. Stared directly at the camera and said, "Wow, this sure is a pop." But that is one of the first things that happens in the video, though. Hey, they said the thing. You know, that point in time when they say the thing. And they did. How many eggs? Actually, only like a couple. And it was in the form of deviled eggs. So, you know. Mostly just ate, Then it was literally 1984. Ham. A lot of ham. Ha! You're right. Oh yeah, let's get into more lights down there. And it was literally 1984. Literally in 1984. Yeah, I mean, we got the, you know, it's like obviously this entire stream was started with the idea that we were going to do a little bit of Death's Gambit. We have done a little bit of Death's Gambit. Would you want to pivot over to Urge? Then the literally 1984. Literally. Why is that a bit that I wanted to do? I don't know. Yeah, overrated cut of meat right after bacon. But bacon's pretty good. I don't know. Open up these gates. It's basically... That's right.
He's pretty good. Lumberkin are natural scavengers.
I ain't using that. What's not an overrated cut of meat? I don't know. Something. Yeah, 5,000 is way too much. Joe Mama. Yeah, Joe Mama as a cut of meat is perfectly judged. There's Pearson Light. That's what I like to see. Now that's what I call a good thing. A good spell. It's a good spell. I love chicken a lot more than cow meat. If only we had a word for cow meat. And it's one of those things where the English language has failed us again. Why am I being so mean today? I don't need to. Alright. Oh yeah, was anybody in favor of pivoting to Urge right now? Sassy today. Yeah, I don't know why. There's no particular... I'm not feeling particularly sassy. Oh, please, I can't take it. Oh, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to take it. Not from me, your favorite streamer. Pivot to Pocket Kingdom. No. I looked up Urge and it looks bad to me. Whatever. I don't know. I think it actually looks like, you know... the absurdity that is the premise aside, I think it looks like a pretty it seems like a pretty decent you know, base builder survival game. Like I said, it's getting updated really frequently too, on top of that. Ow. Just got hit immediately. Pivot but to Pocket Kingdom. Yeah, but Pocket Kingdom's not a stream series, you understand. Anyone interested in a very difficult DOS detective game? Which one? I can think of a few. I can consider a few of those. Okay, that's not gonna... survival game going on 3rd year of early access. Yeah, how long did it take for stuff like Cogmine to come out? Or the other thing I can't remember the name of. The Secrets of Grindia. Come on. What do you mean it's an undisguised fetish? Yeah, Silk Song's been 5 years. Like 3 years, I think, is still a pretty like decent. That's not even getting that's not even like a very old sort of. It's not even like a very long time for early access type of stuff. It'd be way worse than that. Oh no, this is just this area again. Isn't Silksong already in storefronts? Yep, I'm playing it right now. That's right, Chad. If you believe hard enough, Silksong can already be out. It's already on for Switch. That's right. Came out on Switch already. I just don't want to play it. It's already there. It's already there. Yep. What do you got? Nah, yeah, just I don't really do I never really did magic in this game. I just did mostly melee stuff. Silksong can't hurt you. Well, it can't hurt anyone because it's not real. Ha-cha-cha. I mean, we could also go do like a... If you want to do like ongoing series, we could also go just do Void Stranger editing stream. Where I go and take an... where I go and take like, what, 2 more hours of Sokoban puzzles and, you know. By using strength on the tram. The tram? Man, they really upgraded that truck in the later Pokemon games. They ever make reference to the truck in later Pokemon games? I'm just kind of curious at this point. I feel like Game Freak's not really the sort to be very, you know, fan stuff like that, but maybe? There you go. Oh, we can get on to this. By we can get on to this, I mean, I guess not. I still believe, and you're a fool for doing so. Everybody knew about that truck, but nobody knew what to do with it. Which, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Now I remember where I'm supposed to be going right now. So yeah, you want to go pivot over to instead doing Void Stranger editing stream? We can do that too. Minesweeper. I don't have Minesweeper. Come on. Who owns a Minesweeper these days? That's just silly. Sokoban D's nuts. Exactly. So no, I take it then. Ah, whatever. We still got plenty more to do in Death's Gambit regardless. So very much more to do. It's a lengthy game if you want it to be. But at the same time, I've also played through it like 5 times, so you know. That whole thing. As I'm sure you're only too well aware of. Oh, boots! I think that's like the first actual boots that I have now gotten here. Stop turning around. Ah, whatever. I don't care. You know what? I don't need that anyway. Dark leather boots. Steam on game called Minesweeper 14. Ooh. Minesweeper 14 variants turns the game into strict logic puzzles. Well, isn't that already what Minesweeper is? I mean, it basically is that, right?
You know not what you this what how I
All right, let's do it.
you jeopardize the
And there we go. Now, there are times you have to guess in normal sweeper. Yeah, but usually only, like, right at the end, right? Which, of course, you know, it's not the best design or anything like that, but it could be worse. Oh, right, that also does hit me. Oh, stop hitting me back. This doesn't do that much damage, I suppose, but still. Giantess? Is this a giantess to you? It's more like a big rotting corpse. Ow. God, I keep getting hit by everything.
I will not suffer my father's fate.
There we go. Wait, did you not get hit? Yeah, you did. Just not as much as I want to. We'll play Prey? Which one? The 360 game, or the one that whatever the other one is with the mimics. All right. Now I believe you owe me one dive attack, really. The bad Native American FPS. This is the 360 one. Yeah, let's. I don't even know if that was any. Yeah, it's like I honestly do not know how good or bad that one is. Well, that's the Prey that I know about. It was bad. Like, people talked about it, but like that doesn't necessarily mean that it was any good, right? Yeah. Bought it on launch. Wasn't it also like a super early one in the history of the 360? Maybe like flesh portals in that game or something. Kind of how I remembered that, at least. A Gnorp analog. Sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know. There you go. Yeah, I forgot that it is actually kind of dependent on how far you fall now, isn't it? Yep, we were starving for games in the early 360. But you had stuff like Perfect Dark Zero and Condemned Criminal Origins. You're telling me you don't like Condemned Criminal Origins? The Origins was a guy with a magical speaker in his chest that made his scream really loud. And he also had like sticks that he beat you up with? What was that game? And the sequel has a literal demon of alcoholism. It's pretty good. What a big stupid couple games those were. Magic Scream. Wants to play that but washed out because he sucks at Minesweepers. Yeah, that sounds about right. Besides, I'm already playing a puzzle game right now. 2, really, if you want to count the other one. The Pocket Kingdom, but I can understand if you wouldn't, given that I haven't updated for how long now? It's been a while. Oh yeah, I should probably level up now, shouldn't I? All into finesse. As always. A literal demon of alcoholism seems like a career path that I'm likely to stumble into. What would you do though? Because it's like, I don't know if you played the sequel, Condemned Criminal Origins 2, the sequel to Condemned Criminal Origins, but it's like you do actually like fight him in that. As well as being, you know, a constant sort of taunting force, if I remember that correctly. Alkalize and demonize. Yeah, just gonna be sitting over there brewing up a big old pot of there you go. Whiskey? No, beer. That's a thing you brew. Alright, things are invincible in this area unless you have the thing. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Because me, I often do have the thing. Or occasionally, at least. Also, isn't there, yay, right over here. Ate anything good to get there? And romaine lettuce. I guess I got a chicken sandwich. Actually, around like noonish. Went out and did that. I don't know if that's like particularly interesting, but I did it. No, and coffee. Did get coffee too.
The most beautiful
Much
sight
earlier in the day,
you've
of course.
I know.
Alright, Dark Knight. Old Griffith there coming in. Actually, not that much like Griffith, but you know, he does have a. The helmet is pretty sick, I'd say. Yeah, take that thing off if you could. Not a fan. Now, of course, you get. Yeah! That was close. Ow. Huh. You get the. I was gonna say, if you get the dodge right, it's not too bad, but. Well. Guys, I got so many dudes in here. Come on, there we go. Only got to do the entire thing again. Ow. Come on. It's fine. I've certainly done worse. Yeah. Once again, I do not like it. Mm-hmm. There you go. Not too bad. Ah! I don't even remember what you get for this one. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the extra talent tree. Okay. There you go. Good stuff.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem. I'll leave you over there. Now then. I absolutely process shit and a lot of kimchi. Life's fine. Hey, kimchi's great.
Directive.
We all love kimchi around here.
By surge siphons. Caution.
I assume, at least. Kimchi will balance it out. How does that balance it out now? Ordering pizza because it's raining is hard shit. Yeah. Reminds me of Guts from Berserker. I just thought he had like more of a Griffith type of helmet on him. Here's where you get the laser guns. I told you, it's just like, yeah, if you don't really like the the science and medieval-ish nonsense, well. It's actually just like snowing out here a lot. Yep. Ow. Ow again. If only I was at least somewhat patient. But I refuse. There's By Surge. Oh, right. Yeah, there's the fake items, too, on top of that. There you go. But yeah, I had a sandwich. So, you know, I don't know. Is that better? Are you proud of me now, chat? That I had a sandwich? Man, I still got even more. Oh, right. I suppose I did just beat a boss now, didn't I? Kind of forgot about that. There we are. What kind of a sandwich? We're talking like what was it, the Chick-fil-A is the spicy sandwich with like a thing of the ranch sauce on there. That was good. And only the sandwich, nothing else. Of course. No drink, no sides. Because you don't need any of that stuff, right? Only sandwich by itself. Ah. Man, I feel like I'm running out of steam right now. Only been like an hour and a half, and yet here we are. Oh, good. Chick-fil-A hasn't been the same since I got rid of coleslaw. I didn't even know they had coleslaw. Yeah. Liked it on the sandwich. Does sound pretty good, but yeah, I don't remember ever having the coleslaw. I would eat that though. That does sound good. That isn't. Yeah, it's you. With the laser saber. And pranked. Those things are actually kind of difficult to deal with, so it is worth doing that if you're asking me. I'm not a fan. Yep. Yep. Ow. And right in there anyway. I was doing so good right up until that. Now wait, there's a wall there. That one's a real one. It's an energy shield, which, Oh boy, I'm gonna die. There we go. Oh yeah, energy cloak. That's right. That is a thing you get in here now, isn't it? Actually gives you finesse, so, you know, actually completely worth it as it turns out. Which is fine by me. Oh, good. Alright, well actually that wasn't too bad. Maybe I do have a decent decent build at this point in time, which I think is the real thing. Good. And well, at least we got the magic teleportation portal. Don't get to see that thing all the time, right? Come on. Yeah. Surprised I didn't get hit anymore there. And there we go. Oh, I hate these things. But whatever. As long as I don't have to deal with too much more. Also, if I don't get hit by the saber, I don't have to worry about losing all of my healing. Okay. Also, I don't think that one had a saber, but you know, it's fine. It's pretty much the exact same thing regardless. Yoink. See, the hint is that you gotta go over here. I kind of don't remember the layout of this place as well. Got like six talent points that I suppose I should be using.
Cyrodiil is destined to follow its fate. Try playing.
Here it comes. Fortunately, you can't actually beat him here. Despite the fact that it does sort of seem like you maybe could. And saying his iconic line. Come on. He just wants some Energon cubes. He sure does. I will say that. Not doing too bad though. As far as damage went there. Thanks. I only died a couple times at the very beginning of the game. I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Okay. I was just saying that I'm kind of running out of steam as of right now. Oh, yeah, I can also scrap some useless items because I got plenty of them. Yeah, we'll give all this. The original one. Blades of the Phoenix I should probably keep. Those are kind of decent. You have the Dark Eater Great Sword. Decide to play against Complaint. I would absolutely recommend this game. I think it's great. I think it is a definitely worth a play. Yeah, sure, I can get rid of that. Cauterizing Saber, don't really care too much about. Same thing. Probably do want to keep everything else, though. Yeah, I forgot that I can also just upgrade items, too, can't I now? Neat. No, I did get coffee. And coffee way earlier. Get +1. Don't really think that does too much of anything. At all. Yeah, might as well. That's actually one that I'm probably going to end up keeping for a while at this rate, so... yeah, no. Then can get a couple levels. Okay, yeah, but I was just saying that it's like, you know, just stop playing for right now. Stop playing and maybe go start working on some other nonsense here. We'll get ending B out of there soon enough. Out soon enough, I'm thinking. But might be a little while.